Alright, welcome back everyone. My name is Stefan. This is Snake Shazer Games, and this is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. So we can... Whoa. It's being a little finicky today. No. Hold on. If you want to see into eternity. Let's go back to this. And then back into... where the hell is it? It's picking up the music. That's weird. It was working fine before. Make a difference, okay? It's literally not showing the screen. It's just a black screen with me. We can remove it. Yes. And properties. There we go. For some reason it likes that better. Except when I hit. That's really finicky. Okay. Anyway. Oh gosh. Stop. Okay. Weird. Okay. We're in a Julius mode. If the freaking... It's gonna do it again. Every time I click away, I don't know why. Maybe it's the emulator. It's pausing or something? I'm not entirely sure. I gotta let my brother know I'm streaming. We gotta start a little bit early tonight, so let's do normal difficulty. Do Julius. Year is 2035. Japan crowds of spectators gather. The first lunar eclipse. We already seen it. Okay, so if he's up in the air already, then he's good to go. Let's see how quickly we can beat JuliusMode. I got lots of red pants on, go F all the things. Eat holy water in water. Nope, doesn't raise my health at all. See, basically, his animations look pretty much identical to what's his name's? Let's do something here. Cheater, what can I say? Where's the pro action replay one? Soul set, all equipment, all items, weak final boss. Oh, I know what Miss Door is. Okay. Combine that true to black back to final card. Is he already maxed out, is my question. Let's see if this makes a difference. Now we'll add well, shit. Well, we could try this. Edit. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Screw everyone, I hate you all, go to hell. Where's my live stream? There we go. Just making this castle my B. Gloria. I'm so powerful.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Nothing at all.
That's cool.
Hey, what's up, dude? Did you start it?
20 minutes ago, but really I've been messing around with cheats and I died, and so I had to restart, so.
Oh, okay.
But here I am now.
Nice. What do you mean by cheats?
Just making Julius invincible.
Yeah, you got almost 10,000 HP.
Yeah, he's invincible.
Oh, do you take damage?
No.
You just don't have to hassle with all that.
Yeah. I've already beaten the game. Lately, I'm just passing through, guys.
Hmm.
How's your day been?
It was fine. I woke up and then I went to help Mom over at Andrea's. And took a nap. Then I just started taking care of the dog. Took him on a walk. That's pretty much it.
Sounds like some of the days I had when I was looking for a job.
Yeah. Oh.
But at the same time, I miss naps. And I only really get them on Sundays, but I decided for my sanity's sake, I'm taking a sick day tomorrow, so.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna take a 3-day weekend, basically.
Okay.
Because I didn't really get much of a weekend last week, and this week's been really busy, and I just don't want to deal with it. Because I got a lot of stuff going on next week, so. With moving and all that stuff, so. I still get paid for it, though.
That's cool.
They don't not pay you for, so I'm like Shoryuken these guys.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I've had very few workplaces where I got sick pay.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty lax on it because there's a lot. Half the guys I work with are salary anyway, so they get paid for it. So they just pay us anyway, like the weekly guys, like me. So they're just kind of like, yeah, just don't abuse it. Basically, what they said. Basically, don't like call out every single day or every weekend or something like that, or only call it if you only do it when when you're sick or when you need it. Basically, is the rule.
Gotcha.
Boss fight.
Nice.
I'm so badass. I've only done 13% of the castle.
I feel like I beat it on JuliusMode.
Did you?
Pretty sure I did. Yeah.
I remember beating JuliusMode on Donosaro because that version was freaking badass. You got to play as Alucard again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear back from Tarjay?
Yeah, they're not interested in employing me, so...
I found that... Go ahead.
I figured that was the case. They said I'd hear back the same day, and I never heard back, so...
Well, have you tried Best Buy?
I don't even know where one is around here.
Oh, okay.
So... I'm trying to do places I actually know where they're at.
So I can almost guarantee they'd probably hire you for seasonal.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just afraid that they've already all the seasonal work spots are filled by now. So.
Well, when I applied and got hired at them, even though I only worked there for 2 weeks, so I got a better job. It wasn't. It was like the beginning of November. Like within the first 2 weeks of November is when they hired me.
Yeah, I mean there's still potential and just...
But at the same time, if you don't find anything before you go back to school, that's okay. You're not supporting a family, so.
I don't know. It's just I want to be able to get a car and... I don't know. It's like I have the means kind of at this point. Like Papa's offered to chip in and I've got, some money in my bank and I'm sure Mom and Richard are willing to help. But it's like, I don't know, I don't want to do it that way.
Well, like I said, for both of my cars, I had help. Mom and Dad chipped in $600 or whatever for my Nissan. I paid him back over the course of a couple months, I think 2 months or whatever. My father-in-law just had, a grand in his pocket at the time when we were looking at the car, and he was like, yeah, I'll he's like, I'll put 1,000 towards it. I'm just like, you don't have to do that, Steve. I have the money. And he's like, I know. So, but he knew, like, I needed a car.
Yeah.
So it was very nice of him. Boss fight in reverse.
It's much of a boss fight. I mean, you hit him once and he bursts into flames.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna beat the game tonight.
That's believable. Can't you just go straight to Dracula and fight him?
Well, it's not Dracula. It's
It's Soma.
in this game, I think you fight. I think it's just Graham.
Oh, you just fight to Graham,
Yeah.
and then on the other one you fight Soma.
Yep. Like I said, it's the most badass extra character mode ever because it's actually kind of an alternate continuation of the story.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a boss over here. Let me go take care of him real quick. And the magical Belmont.
My phone's on the
Fritz.
teetering towards the end.
It's what?
My phone's teetering towards the end.
Is it?
Yeah, it's having a hard time taking a charge most of the time.
Yeah.
I think the port's shot, so.
Yeah.
But not a lot I can do about it yet, so. These last two bosses are bosses that you fight later as just normal enemies, right?
Yeah, it's true. Dance hall. Shoryuken.
Do I watch some like playthroughs of the Mega Man X games? Some speedruns of it? The flippin' Shoryuken is like the strongest move ever in any Mega Man game.
Oh, Mega Man X?
Yeah. Seriously, because they'll do it on like bosses and it'll like one-hit them.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember getting that ability. Those games were fun.
Yeah.
They were hard though.
Series still. Oh yeah. I never beat Mega Man X4. I tried, but I got to a certain point and that was it. It was like.
What'd you play it on?
On PlayStation.
Oh, so it was my copy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was hard. I beat it, but it was hard.
I remember the day you beat it. That one even has like safety points and stuff, so it's like you think that mitigate a lot of the.
Well, it does, but it's still a Mega Man game.
Yeah. Can't even imagine like I guess like you had the codes on even on the older ones, but
yeah.
I think on the first one you just got to do one playthrough, right?
I think so.
And that's insane, because it's just hard.
It is.
Chronomage try to get you.
Oh, he sucks. Okay, Persephone.
Persephone. Probably how I said it growing up. Then I got some culture and I learned.
Fight the headhunter. Oh, you're speaking in Japanese. We'll eat my whip. Next head. There we go. That's the boss that took the most hits so far.
Oh, because it's got to go from one head to the next.
Yep.
Otherwise... Such a hard fight. I saw your little message about when the bee got in your car, or the wasp.
Oh yeah. I was losing my crap. Like, I was just sitting there eating my peanut butter and jelly with the windows down, you know. It was nice outside, talking to Emily on the phone. She was feeding the baby, she said. And then a wasp, because I keep getting sap on my car because of all the rain and the leaves falling off. And so freaking bee shows up on a wasp comes in my car. I'm just like, get away, wasp, get away, get away, get away. It gets closer and closer to me, and then I start freaking out. I'm just like, it's not going away. I'm like, get the F away, get the F away. I was just like flipping out, and then I got out of my car and like was opening all the doors so that it would get out of my car, because it was just hanging around there like it owned the place. And Emily's just laughing her head off the whole time. Yeah. I'm just like, well, I'm glad I got it out. Oh, I hit it with like my water bottle or something, and then I didn't see it anymore. So, and I was like, I'm glad I got it out of my car, because if I had gotten stung by that thing, like, I'm not like super allergic to them or anything, but I know like it hurts really bad, and whatever gotten stung would have swollen up pretty bad. Like, that's always been my experience with that stuff.
Right.
I think this is the clock tower. Let's go fight death. Oh no, we're back in the
last time I got stung, I don't think I did anything about it, and it just healed up within like a day or so.
I don't know, I had a lot of bad experiences with them as a kid.
Yeah. Actually, the worst one's, one blew up my pant leg, and he stung me times in the ankle. Not my ankle, but like my shin area. And I was swollen for a couple of weeks, and it itched really bad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But since then, I never get stung very bad if I do. I remember one time, this is back when I worked for Overture, I was driving and I was in like a pickup, and one of the guys in the car, he hated it when you roll down the windows. And so I just like, I remember I had my window cracked and those wasps flew in there. We were at a light, and so I'm like, okay, I gotta get him out, because Don't know if anyone has allergies to these, but don't want to find out. Anyway, so he's just like crawling along the dashboard while we're at this light, and it took forever, which was really fortunate at the time.
Yeah.
But there's a. So he's just crawling along the dashboard, and we had one of those. Like wax air freshener things. We had one of those, and I tried to take the lid of it, and I put it over the wasp, you know, so I can start working towards the outside. The freaking thing had like a straw through the middle, and so he starts climbing up the straw, and I see him, and so the guy, I couldn't get him to roll down his window, so it'd fly out, and so, you know, I'm just like, I finally get my window rolled down, and I toss it out right in time. Stressful moment, man. I was sweating bullets. Freaking wasps.
I had no idea my laptop was unplugged and it just died. That's where I have the Twitch up so I can see the chat there, but...
Right.
So I had to restart my laptop, but hey, everything else is working fine. That's funny, dude. That's a funny story. Damn it, I moved too fast. Whoever runs this castle's like, man! This is the story of 1999. Julius Belmont just came in and wrecked everything.
That'd be cool if they did a story on that.
Well, that's what the people were. That's what like that Operation Akimajo was all about. But I don't. I think. I mean, it would just be a Castlevania game where you could beat Julius and maybe a couple other characters. I don't think it would add much of anything else to the series besides the story. And it's not like the stories are amazing in Castlevania, but I mean, I love them, but they're not like...
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, it's not anything deep. It's like Legend of Zelda, you know. Bad guy comes back, hero, he's gonna stop it along the way. Maybe some.
Yeah. Log into my laptop again. Incorrect password bullshit. My laptop's gonna be really slow about opening, isn't it? I wonder if it lets me fight myself. Udius versus Udius. It was just the power, just the battery died, not the whole freaking computer shut down. I thought it would just go into sleep mode, but it completely shut off my computer. That's annoying. You there, Walker? Walker. Walker.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. You like disappeared from that.
I know. My computer's creeping out. So I have this adapter for my Wi-Fi, and I don't think sometimes it gets too hot. Maybe it just stops working now and then. But I plugged it to the opposite side where the fan isn't, so hopefully that'll help.
So it's not like blocking it so much?
Well, it's just like it was in the. It's getting the brunt of the heat. The fan's blowing right next to it.
Okay.
So I'm hoping by getting it on the opposite side, it'll just be able to run normally.
Halloween's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, dude.
You got your Captain Cold costume ready?
No, I don't really get out much. I need to get the pants and I need to do the glasses. That's about it at this point.
Are you gonna go to like a Halloween party or anything like that?
I don't know what I'm doing. Cause see, Mom and Richard are going out of town.
For Halloween?
Yeah, one of our stepsisters, she's got like a tumor and they're gonna operate to remove it.
Oh, that's right, I heard about that, yeah.
I'm gonna check out what it is, see if it's cancerous or not.
Malignant, as they say.
But they're doing the operation on Halloween, so...
Ooh.
I'm pretty bummed about it, because she was... Last year she said she couldn't spend Halloween here. And same thing's happening this year.
Well... Go to one of like the... I don't know how much you were into those singles dances, but I'd say go to the YSA one that they're gonna have probably that weekend. Go with some old friends, unless I don't know. That's probably what I would do, but
yeah, I think as most of my friends are gone by now. Like,
make new ones.
Well, it's like, you know, I got my friend Janu. He's in DC doing an internship.
Yeah.
And Steven Rollins, I was doing sales with him in Washington, not DC, and he's in Hawaii now doing more sales, and he's not gonna be back till November.
Oh wow.
And then Cody's still.
She's just kind of waiting for Cody to get back, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe his lady will introduce you to a roommate or something that's super hot or something, and then you'll. I don't know. I'm just being funny. Whatever works for you.
Very good.
I'll tell you this. Being like living where when I moved out here, trying to find a job, and everybody was like telling me what they think I should do and stuff, really did bother the hell out of me. So I definitely can understand where you're coming from with that stuff if people are bugging you about it. Of course, I had more on the line right now than I had a kid on the way and a wife who was working and pregnant, so but at the same time, I gave up everything I had out there to start over here. So I was like, kind of like, give me an effing break. Yeah. I would get really mad about it too. I would get very upset and I would complain to Emily about it. And I just wish, like, I mean, I really want things to work out, but I just wish people would leave me the F alone about it too, because I'm trying, you know. But at the same time, like, you just gotta, like, try not to, because you sound like you're just kind of down in the dumps. So
frustrated with it all.
Oh yeah, dude, I know what that's like. I was there not too long ago. Like freaking 6 months ago. I was in the same situation you're in, just, you know, slightly different. You know, with my personal circumstances, but overall pretty much the same situation. Yeah. And I was in that situation that first fall after I came home from school after. You know, after my first year of college, I didn't have a job. I got that part-time one at Spirit Halloween, and that sucked.
Oh yeah, I remember that sucking.
Yeah, it was good, but you know. But things changed. I went back to Rexburg, and I got a job, part-time job, so I was able to save a little bit before I got married. And, you know, it'll get better.
Yeah, I'm sure things will.
I just totally destroyed Death. He could suck my whip.
I call it destroying him. He doesn't have a second form in this one?
What?
He doesn't have a second form in this one?
No, he does. He took 2 hits and he was dead.
Oh, so he didn't get the switch is what you're telling me.
Yep.
Huh, that's something.
But yeah, you know, I know what it's like. And at the same time, just kind of like... I mean... Oh, I gotta go the other way to get in there. No, there's no way I can cheat my way through this one. Yeah, I gotta go the other way. But at the same time, you're gonna have more free time now than you're gonna have in freaking when you go back to school or when you find a job or when you are married and have a job and a family and stuff like that, you know. So freaking live it up as much as you can. I mean, seriously. Granted, I enjoy making money. I enjoy being able to support my family and everything like that, support myself and my hobbies and, you know, and all the great things that come with that. But at the same time, I wish I had all the time in the world to do whatever the F I wanted. You know? So, like, if I won the lottery or something like that, I would just probably stream a lot, travel, and hang out with the family, you know. And I'd probably visit Colorado a ton, out west, see everybody. I would just focus on hobbies and stuff because, you know, yeah. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mean to dwell on it or anything. I just can tell that you're kind of feeling. You seem like you're feeling kind of down, and I can heavily relate. So.
Yeah. Well, it's just how do you put it? It's like Mom's like trying to be helpful and stuff. She can make suggestions, but it's like stuff I'm not interested in hearing. Like today, for example, we went over to help Andrea, right? And so on our way over, we're driving. We passed this like big old like shopping center, and it's got all these different places. She's like, yeah, a lot of these places hire, you know. She's like naming them all off, and you know, she like You know, just going through, and she named Target. That's the Target I applied at and didn't get hired. I'm like, Mom, not that Target, Mom. It's just, I know she's trying to be helpful, but it's like, thanks for the
you know she means well and stuff, but at the same time, you're just kind of like, shut up, Mom. You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh. Like, there's my mother-in-law, I love her to death, but she would like try and get me like weird odd jobs for things that I didn't even know how to do. Like, she was like, oh, you're good at math, right? You can go tutor the Decker's kid who sucks at math because he has horrible ADD, and he does homeschool because he's like a kid amateur, like a kid pro motor cyclist or whatever, or dirt bike rider. And so it was like, so I was just like, why did you volunteer me for that? She was like, and like, they're like, oh, we'll pay you whatever you need. I'm just like, I helped Emily pass Math 108 because I had taken it the semester before and it was still fresh in my head. But I am not a math expert. I can figure it out if I try hard enough. But it does not come easy to me. I nearly failed most of my math classes in high school. Mostly because I didn't try very hard, but I only got the grade I got. I only got a B. I got 80%, an 80 freaking percent in Math 108 in college because I worked my ass off to get that grade. And my professor, like at the end of the semester, I was just like, all right, here's my final stuff. I got it done early because I'm going home to hang out with, you know, my family and friends and stuff like that. And he's just like, well, you know, the President Clark, the dean of the school, doesn't like people to leave early. I'm like, oh, well, I already bought plane tickets for that day before you even said that. I bought them months ago. And he was like, oh, well, I guess I'll have to make an exception then. And then he was just like, well, and he was, we were going, because like part of the final was like to go over your final grade to make sure everything was right. And so I'm sitting in so he took me after class and went into his office and we were going over my final grade, and he was just like, because there was so much homework and busy work in that class, and he was just like, well, he's like, you're right at 80%, so like, I want to see, he's like, I didn't see you turned in this thing. Like, how much would it help you to do this? I'm just like, I'm just like, well, that was around the time my father passed away, so that was one of the things I didn't end up getting done. He's like, well, let's see what it would do to your grade if you did get it done. And then, because he was trying to get, I don't know, he was trying to get me to stay or whatever. And then it was just like, it didn't even move my grade a percentage. It wasn't worth anything. So it's just like, I'm just like, sorry, dude. And he's just like, all right, well, that's fine. And then I was done, and then I was just like, left the class and went home like the next day. But I don't know, what was I was rambling on about something. Oh yeah, because I was going on about how my mother-in-law was trying to get me weird odd jobs. And and she, like, there's other people in the church here that were like, you know, oh, they need help with maybe their computer stuff. I'm like, okay, I could do that, but I would not do it full time because I've heard horrible things about working for these people from my sister-in-law. And like, I will help them figure out, because their computer sounded like it was from like the late 90s, early 2000s for their business. I'm just like, I can help them find a new laptop or desktop or whatever they need and help them set that up, but I'm not going to be their personal IT person. You know, and I didn't even end up doing that. They just bought a laptop is what happened. So a new laptop, so I was like, whatever. I don't know. It was just like stuff like that, and at the same time, she'd be very the whole time though, she was very understanding because she knew like this was not something I wanted to do. That I was really literally doing it because of Emily, which she appreciated. So she was very, very kind about it. My father-in-law didn't say anything. Okay, last form. Here we go.
You missed.
I did.
Well,
I won. And thus ends the curse of Dracula. Took me an hour to do that. And you. Well, I guess we'll do Dawn of Sorrow tomorrow.
Alright, sweet.
My percent. Level 1, top floor. 36 minutes of actual playtime. It's because I died and I had to start over, but.
Right.
Alright, so for those that watch this now or watch this later, thanks for watching it. Subscribe to me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on VidMe as well. Links in the description below. And when all else fails, remember to snake it, have a happy Halloween, or whatever time of year you watch this. Probably Halloween though, because it's Halloween time now, 2017. Boom shakalaka, Walker, you rock. But,